We'll go over another momentum practice question. During an ice show, a 70 kg skater leaps into the air and is caught by an initially stationary 70 kg skater. What is their final velocity assuming negligible friction and that the 60 kg skater originally horizontal velocity is 4 meters per second? Okay. How much kinetic energy is lost? So what you have is someone who is sliding. And as this one gets to slide at this velocity of 4 meters per second, goes to another one who is initially at rest, and they get to hold each other and they move together. Okay, like that. Now I want to find what is their final velocity. What will be their final velocity at which they will be moving, assuming negligible friction and the 60 kg skater was originally moving at that speed. Okay. Momentum before impact, that is m1u1 plus m2u2, is supposed to be equal to momentum after impact, but because they held each other, they are going to have a combined mass and the same velocity. So the mass for the first one, that is 60 kg, and it is the one which has 60 kg which was moving at 4 meters per second. The other one was initially at rest, and then they are going to have a combined mass of 60 plus 75, and then they'll move at a velocity v. So 60 times 4, that is 240. That is going to be equal to 60 plus 75, which is 135 v. So to remain with v, we divide by 135, 240 over 135, and that is about 1.78 meters per second. That is the velocity at which they are going to be moving. Now question B, how much kinetic energy is lost? Now if kinetic energy is lost, then we know that energy before is going to be equal to energy after. Okay, this is the energy initial is equal to energy final. So if there is some loss, then the energy before, which is the kinetic energy of the first one plus the kinetic energy of the second one, should be equal to the kinetic energy. Now they moved together, so this will be a combined kinetic energy, and then plus that loss. The kinetic energy of the first one, that is half the mass, is 60, and then the velocity is 4 squared. The other one wasn't moving at the velocity of 0, so the kinetic energy is also 0. But after they started moving, it will be half. Their combined mass is 60 plus 75, which is 135. And then the velocity at which they were moving is 1.78 squared, and then plus that loss. So this will be half multiplied by 60 multiplied by 4 squared, which is 480. And this should be equal to half multiplied by 135 multiplied by 1.78 squared. That is about 213.3333 plus the loss. So to find this loss, we are going to take this value the other side. Therefore, the loss is going to be equal to 480 minus 213.33. Therefore, the loss in kinetic energy is going to be 266.67 joules, because this is energy.